Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Root Beer here, looking at more of the 2016 Grade 7 Gauss paper. We're on to question number 12. It's about halfway through the contest. If you haven't tried these, I always encourage you guys to do so. If you want to copy the contest, you can click the very first link in the description as always. But let's get to it. Question 12. In the sum shown, P and Q each represent a digit. The value of P plus Q is... Alright, so we've got P, Q, Q, P, P, Q, 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 and we add that up and it's 876. So it's kind of like an interesting little logic puzzle. So for questions like this, I usually start with the units digit. Okay? Because I don't have to worry about carrying over. I mean, if for example, Q was 5, 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15, and I'd have to carry a 1 over here. But you never carry into the units column unless you're dealing with decimals. So I know for a fact that 3Q ends in 6. You know, it could be 16 or 26, and that might carry over into the next column. But I know 3Q is units column. 3Q must end in a 6. Now, Q is between 0 and 9. In fact, we know Q can't be 0 because we got a leading Q here, but we don't need to worry about that. So if Q is in that range, 3Q is a multiple of 3 in between 0 and 27 that ends in a 6. And there's only one multiple of 3 there. There's a couple numbers in this range that end in a 6, but only one of them is a multiple of 3. So 3Q is 6, that tells me Q is 2. Fantastic. So now I'm not looking at a sum of P's and Q's. I'm looking at a sum of P's and 2's. But there we go, 2 and 2 is 6, and there's nothing to carry, which tells me 2 plus 2 plus P must be 7. Or, well, actually that's not true, it must end in a 7. It could be something to carry over. You know, if P were 9, we'd have 2 plus 9 is not a single digit. There's something to carry. But again, P is a single digit, so there's sort of a restraint here. 2 plus 2 is 4. If we add 4 to both sides, so 4 plus P is between 4 and 13, and there's only one number in that range that ends in a 7. So 4 plus P must be 7, and that tells me P is 3. And just to make sure, I mean, if you're confident in the math at this point, you can just say, oh, we're done. 3 and 2 makes 5. No, P plus Q is 5. But if you wanted to give a quick check, does this actually add up? 2 and 2 and 2 is 6, nothing to carry. 2 and 3 and 2 is 7, nothing to carry. 3 and 3 and 2 is 8. So, yeah, this worked out. P and Q is 5, and that's B. And that's what we'll bubble in. Alright. Now we're off and away to question number 13. So I will see you for more of part B next time.